Hi everyone, this video is about wireless setup of HP Smart Tank 670. In this video I will show you how to connect it to your Wi-Fi router to a shared network, how to connect your smartphone or computer to this printer directly without shared connection, and in the end of this video I will show you a live hack for Androids how to solve connection issues with this platform. Let's get into it right now. Well, I suppose your printer is ready to work. I mean, you have inks filled, you have some paper in the paper tray. So take a look at the front panel, at the control panel of your printer, and make sure you have blinking Wi-Fi button on it. It means the printer is in Wi-Fi pairing mode. If the button is not blinking, just press it until you see a blinking button and also animated Wi-Fi indicator on the LCD display. So you need to have the same picture like mine, and you can continue on any device. And what you need to finish setup is install HP Smart application on your computer or smartphone. And what I like in this app is that it has universal interface on any platform, and the setup process is about the same on any smartphone or computer. So you can get this app from App Store, Google Play Store, Microsoft Store. So just get it and open. Now make sure your smartphone is on Wi-Fi, not on mobile data. On computer also make sure the computer is connected to Wi-Fi. You can cancel notifications. This is not actually necessary to set up your printer. And now accept all or decline optional data, which I prefer actually. No, I don't want notifications. And now you need to add the tile Add Printer at the top right here, or just tap on this plus icon, tap on Add Printer, tap on New Printer, select Wi-Fi, or if your printer is connected to your computer with Ethernet cable, select this option. But this is wireless setup, so select Wi-Fi, continue, get printer ready to connect over Wi-Fi. So place the printer on flat surface, connect your mobile device to a Wi-Fi network. Everything is already done. Turn on nearby device permission, location, precise location, and Bluetooth on your mobile device. If it's not done, the application will ask you in the prompts over here. So just tap on allow, use location, data, allow this. Now your printer is found on this screen. Tap on that and enter your router's Wi-Fi password. Now press enter, hit continue. This is a suggestion to save password. I don't need this feature so far. Now you need to press and release the flashing information button on your printer. You don't need to hold the button, just press it once, and the setup is moving on. Printer is connected to Wi-Fi, so hit continue. It's trying to connect to HP services and get some information, whatever it means. Just be patient and wait. Another screen where you need to accept all or decline optional data. Let's decline optional data. Now select your country. Let's select any country for this example, just random, continue. And they suggest you to sign into your HP account, and I recommend you to do this because without HP account you can't use all features of HP application. And this app is really good, and it helps you to manage the printer and send printing and scanning tasks. It's pretty powerful, so I recommend you to create HP account if you don't have one, or sign into yours. Well, in this video I won't show you how to create accounts and sign in because it's pretty easy and this is not the topic of this video. So I need to log into my account. Now it's registering my printer in HP. On this screen, I recommend you to switch to auto update mode because you pretty much want to use the latest firmware version of your printer. So hit apply. And now you can print the test page right away, but let's skip this so far. This is the suggestion to send installation link to other devices. I recommend you to install this application on all devices you wish to use with this printer, but not right now. Finally, it takes us to the application's home screen. As you can see from here, you can manage your printer if you tap on its icon over here. So you have some settings. You can buy printables, you can create and use printing shortcuts, send mobile faxes, use camera scan features, print photos and documents, and so on. And now your printer is connected not just to this smartphone, it's connected to your Wi-Fi router, so any device connected to the same router can send printing tasks, scanning tasks, manage your printer if you have HP Smart application. Of course, you don't have to use HP Smart each time you need to print something. You can print from email application, you can print from any app that allows you to do this. But now let's connect the printer to smartphone directly. I promise you to show this method as well, so let's go. To understand the direct mode is enabled on the printer, you need to see this printer icon on the LCD display. If you don't see this icon, as before, just press this Wi-Fi button until you see this icon, and then to get the direct information about network and password, you need to just press this information button, press it once, and wait for the page from the printer. So on this page you have Wi-Fi direct section over here, and you can connect your smartphone or computer to this network using this password. And keep in mind, when you connect it to the printer directly, you have no internet because you are disconnected from your Wi-Fi router. Also, let's go back to the application. If you see that your printer is not available after direct connection, once again tap on the plus button, and this time tap on already connected to network. And directly connected printer is found right away. You can see its IP address, so you can use this address to enter the printer's web interface later if you need it for some reason, for example to change Wi-Fi direct password. But now you just need to tap on this printer and it's once again ready to print. Okay, let's finally print something, for example print document. I will not show you all these features because the video is going to be too long, and actually you're already all set and you can explore these features yourself. But if you want to see how I use it, you can watch this video till the end. So print documents, let's say PDFs. Let's find PDF we wish to print. Let's say this one. You can tap on this icon to preview on Android devices, or tap in the middle to open the document. Next, tap on Print Preview and adjust your settings. First of all, make sure your printer is selected in this drop-down, and this is common rule for all applications. First of all, select your printer. How many copies do you want to print? Do you need two-sided printing? By the way, this printer is capable of printing on both sides automatically, so feel free to use this feature. You can print in color or grayscale modes. You can set up private pickup, so the printer is going to start to print just when you come closer with your smartphone to pick up privately. Set your paper size if it's not selected automatically. Set your orientation, automatic or portrait or landscape. Let's tap on more options. What do we have here? We can select quality, switch between photo and document mode. Document is fine for me now. So you can set quality, you can select scaling mode. Actually, printing settings are a bit different depending on the application you use, but general settings are about the same. Let's tap on print and let printer to do its job. Okay, it's done, so let's move on. If you want to scan something, first you need to place your document correctly on the scanner glass. To do this, open the lid. Oh, I already have something here. Anyway, this one is more beautiful. So you need to put the side you wish to scan facing down like this and align the top left corner of your document with the top left corner of the scanning surface. And it's good to fit edges of your document snugly to the borders of the scanner glass. So close the lid. Next, in HP Smart Application, find Printer Scan tile or tap on this icon at the bottom panel. So you need to select Printer Scan, and let's adjust settings first. You can select what you're scanning, photo, document, or batch of items. You can select source, but later about this. Let's adjust scanning settings. You can select page size, you can select source, but no choice here, just only one source, scanner glass. And you can set resolution up to 300 dpi, and as always, color or grayscale, or black in other words. Also, you can tap on this gear icon and enable different features like auto enhancements, auto heal, orientation, flatten book pages, and so on. You can read about this feature, use them, experiment with them, and once ready, just tap on scan and wait for the results on your screen. As you can see, edges of our document are not detected properly in this case. So what you can do, you can adjust edges manually, just drag these dots on the borders, or you can switch to full to capture entire scan area, or switch to flatten mode. As you can see, full mode works the best for this case. So hit next. And first of all, let's add more pages to our document, and later I'll guide you shortly, briefly through these features. I want to add more pages because I want to show you how to change source. You can switch to files and photos and add pictures. For some reason, pictures only, not PDFs from your gallery. Or you can enable camera in your smartphone and add some scans from the camera. So you need to allow access to the camera while using the app. And now just take the pictures of your documents using this shutter button like in camera, or switch to automatic mode at the top, and it's going to scan automatically like this. You just need to hold still and the page appears in the page list. So you can add as many pages as you need to your document from different sources with different sizes and so on. Once you're done scanning, you can reorder your pages. Just drag and drop to reorder like this. And by the way, you need to hit done to save your changes. You can rotate pages. Just select pages you wish to rotate and rotate them all together or one by one. Also, you can delete pages from this menu, as you can see. Let's discard changes. You can extract text from your document. Let's try. Let's select page. No, you don't need to select pages, only whole document, entire document is available. You need to select your language from this menu, but it's English, and continue. Okay, now you can copy and paste your text to a different document, edit it, and so on. So it works. Also, you can scribble. By the way, this feature works only on internet connection. So what is scribbling? Let me show you. First of all, select a page you wish to scribble on. Let's select this one, and you can add new mark or use saved marks. New marks are will be saved automatically, so you can create your signature, for example. Let's close this tutorial. Save your mark when placing, and then place your scribble mark on the document anywhere, and tap done to save as always. So what else? On each page you can see these three dots, so you can replace the page, delete it, or edit, and a lot of settings here. You can crop your pages, you can adjust image, brightness, contrast, colors, and so on, apply filters, add text, mark up your document, and so on. So you can edit your document as you need, each page separately. And once done, you can save your document, print right away, share, use shortcuts. So do with your documents whatever you need. Let's save document for this example. You can rename your file over here or use smart file name feature. How it works, it takes some text from your document and decides if it's okay for file name. So you can try this feature yourself as well. File type, you need to select basic PDF if you want to save a multi-page file, because JPEG, for example, doesn't support it. Searchable PDF, it recognizes the text on the page. Anyway, you need to test each feature to see how it works in your case. So select language, document size, and save. Now it takes you to system dialog. Just select a place for your document, hit save, and you're all set. And guys, if you have some problems with this printer on Android devices, a life hack is to install HP Print Service plugin as well. This is not an application, actually, this is like drivers for Windows. Just install this application and do nothing. Install this one and continue using your printer and in HP Smart application. That's how it works. And I hope this video was interesting and helpful. If yes, consider to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and see you in the next videos. Be awesome. Bye guys.